especially a morning like tomorrow, which might be kind of messy.
Freezing.
You got to look out for these type of things, you know?
You really do.
Just a regular driver needs to look out.
Exactly. I don't think we're quite there yet with the futuristic technology, but yeah, let's see how we handle the wet roadways ourselves here. So let's take a look. This is what we got going on right now. Again, it's a light mist, and sometimes, I'm going to tell you this, sometimes that's the worst kind of rain when you start talking about road impacts because, again, that's where you start picking up all the grease off the roads, all the oil off the roads, get that light misty rain, and that can cause some serious issues. The other thing, too, is it kind of gives you a false sense of security. You look at it and say, well, it's not raining that hard. Unfortunately, the roads are still wet. So that's what we got going on right now. Some heavier rain again down towards the I-45 corridor, but for most of us, it's just this very light, misty, drizzly kind of rain right now. We could see some pockets of heavier rain throughout the night, but even that's going to be what we might consider light and steady. We're not expecting huge amounts of rainfall, and we're not really expecting any thunder either. So the question then becomes, why are we issuing a weather impact alert? Well, it's all the things we already talked about. It's going to impact your morning commute. And I'm going to tell you, tomorrow is just going to be an overall unpleasant day. It's just the way it's going to be. We're talking clouds, we're talking cold, we're talking wet. There's a lot going on that's going to be working against us tomorrow. So let's take a look at our big picture right now. Again, most of the eastern half of the state seeing some of that light rain. Southeast Texas seeing some more heavy showers down there. So again, a little bit more rain falling down towards Houston and down towards the Sabine River. And then up in the Panhandle, take a look at this. Behind this front, much colder air, of course. So again, we're seeing snow falling across parts of the northern Panhandle. We won't see snow. I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be cold, and you might think at some point, ooh, we might see freezing rain or something like that. We will not. Temperatures will stay above freezing, but it is going to be plenty cold. Let's take a look here. Front continues to move through as we head into the overnight hours. Again, over the next hour or two, more of that drizzly kind of rain staying with us. Into the overnight hours, again, still seeing those pockets of rainfall across central Texas. So this is the problem, right? We're getting all this rain through the overnight. So that means your roads are already going to be wet by tomorrow morning. And then as we get into the commute tomorrow morning, we're still seeing some of those showers hanging around. So it's going to be a little bit of a messy morning commute. So just make sure you're giving yourself that extra time. As we head through the morning, we see a little bit of a lull, but then we see more activity for the afternoon before everything starts to escape to the east by the end of the afternoon. So again, a whole day basically of seeing the potential for showers, cloud cover, and cold weather. Because take a look here. By the time we get to Friday morning, you're waking up for your Friday morning commute. We're dry, but look where temperatures will be by that point. We're talking mid-upper 30s across central Texas. So again, this will come through. It will keep us cold for a couple of days. I do tell you this, though, we will start to rebound by Friday, and we actually have a pretty nice weekend on tap for us. But before we get there, this is about how much rain we're expecting. And the general answer is not much. 1/10 of an inch, 1/4 of an inch, maybe a 1/2 an inch there as you get down towards the Brazos Valley. Anything more than a 1/2 inch, you got to go east of I-45 there. So again, we're not looking at a lot, but it is enough to cause some issues on the roadways. So keep that in mind for your morning commute and potentially for your afternoon commute as well tomorrow. Do want to show you this. Some fog has settled in. You'll see it on our tower cam when I show you the 7-day forecast here in just a second, but that could stick with us through the overnight hours. That cold front will filter in some drier air, so by the time we get to tomorrow morning, we may not have those visibility issues still in place, but understand that it's a possibility. So as you're making your plans for tomorrow morning, give yourself a few extra minutes on the roadways because, again, the rain and then what you see behind me here, a little bit of fog already developing there in the 10 o'clock hour. 47 tomorrow, that's all I got for you. And that will likely happen in the morning. That 43 will likely happen in the afternoon. That's right, we're going to be dropping through the day tomorrow. So it is just going to be a chilly day all day. And with cloud cover and rain, not terribly pleasant. Again, a little bit of a rebound for Friday, back into the 50s there. Again, we're starting off very chilly. And then for the weekend, we get some sunshine back in play. We're going to be talking mid-60s to close to 70 degrees before another front comes through before Monday. That one, though, will come through dry and then warm up a little bit heading into the middle of the week. And remember, to keep up with everything that you need weather-wise, you can download our 6 Plus app. It's free on your smart TV.